Greetings all, Frog here. Let's play some GeoGuessr. We have been challenged. A new challenger has entered the field. This is from Jose Antonio Sarabia Martinez, and I hope I've said that passably well. Sarabia is what's making me a little nervous. Jose is a first-time contributor. He sent in a world challenge. I assume it was not labeled as anything other than, so I assume we could be anywhere in the world. And we're going to give it a go. He stopped by the stream on Tuesday. It was nice to see him. Hopefully he's checking out this one and going to enjoy what we've got going for us. It looks like an American location, whether north or south, I don't know. But with the white stripes on the outside and the gold in the middle, that to me speaks American styling. I see some what could be road signs up there, so we're going to go check it out. Okay, that's not a United States sign, so likely it's not Canadian either. We are in South America. Though Mexico could be a possibility. Mexico has this, as we know, strange kind of amalgamation of both North and South American style road signs. It's probably just a no passing zone. No, it's 80. It's a little speed limit. Let's go around the bend, see what we got. I may get tired of the soundtrack halfway through recording this one and change it to something else. I don't know. Also, I'm talking about the Tuesday stream, so you know that I've recorded these a little bit later. This is the last ones I left. Normally I record GeoGuessr first, but I saved these for the end. I have one Kerbal Space Program and the rest of GeoGuessr to do, and that's it. Everything else is done. Kind of feels weird. I like it. Actually, I like it a lot. Okay, so if I were going to make a blanket random guess just off the get, we're driving on the right. It's American stylings for the roads. It's kind of I'm not going to call it desert because this is grassland. There's grass everywhere. There's grass everywhere. So it could be southeastern Mexico. Not too far south, so more mid central east Mexico. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it looks like that's the Mexico 10. I went a little too far. Yeah, the Mexico 10. Okay. And we were thinking kind of in... I'm saying... So this is probably more verdant than this. So that's what I'm going with on my estimation. That could be completely wrong. I don't really know. The topography is not fantastic. It does kind of look a little like the American Southwest. So perhaps it's the Mexican Northeast. Well, that's no good. There's the 10. Yeah, okay, so... we could be somewhere in here. Does the 10 continue south? It's the 45. They could be together. No, it does not appear so. So 10 starts over here. Okay. Travels along through this little stretch. Comes up through here. And ends, apparently, at the 2. So we have limited guesses here. Which is good. Construction... kind of looks like right there, doesn't it? Let's keep going. It's kilometer 10. Do they number from the east or the west? I think they number from the west, just like the United States does. So unless this shares the 10, which it really does not, we're going to be 10 kilometers from Llanos. Let's see if we can get there. 10 kilometers is not that far. Is it about 6 miles, maybe? Maybe before then we'll get to see some sort of a sign that says, you're on the right track, baby. I mean, 10 kilometers is going to get us... I don't even think it's going to get us to the mountain. So it's good to know that Mexico's got some crap roads, too. Or, not roads, but the camera. It's not a great camera. Not as bad as it could get. But it's still not great. I am heading east, so actually I'm getting farther from the end. But I've got something coming up along this way. So hopefully going the wrong direction won't be too much of a loss. Hopefully that's not a mirage. I'm hoping that this will tell me how many kilometers is to something that I care about. Hey, there we go. Wow. You jump me that far ahead? Maybe it's not distance, maybe it's time. Okay, I'll go venir federal consider. I immediately thought German. This is a problem with speaking in German as my other language. Is when I try and speak Spanish, I'm thinking, oh, it's another language. And then the very thing that pops into my head is the other language that I know, which is German. So, 85 kilómetros. Esta carrera para viva mejor. Okay. Querétaro, Llanos. Llanos. We continue. You tell me. Oh, things about possibly restrictions on the road. Some sort of telephone thing, I don't know. I'm just gonna look at this thing. Chihuahua is south. And then Juarez Cuota. Where is Chihuahua? That's Chihuahua. Maybe we're actually here. Maybe we're at 10. Maybe they number from here and we actually did go the right way. De Paso Subsueco. It is a train. Definitely going over a train. Definitely on a different road. What are we doing now? It's a junction of the 10 and the 45. They do number from the east. So we started up here. Oh, 28 points. That's pretty close for 28 points. Cool. I like it. Next. Same guesstimate. Somewhere in North America. That doesn't help us any. Unfortunately, it's too bright to see what kind of plate we've got going for us. Kind of looks like the Baja region. No, maybe that's the wrong kind of... I don't know. Could be the wrong kind of trees for that. But I think California. Villa Alpina. Okay. That would sort of imply that we're back in Central or South America. Just the implication thereof. There's no guarantee as of yet, but this is looking more and more likely. Villa Alpina Hotel Cabanas. Open 24 hours. It's very nice. Bienvenidos. O sus cabanas. Villa Alpino. Villa Alpino. That's where we are. I'm going to guess Mexico. I'm going to say the Baja Peninsula. Villa Alpina. I don't think that's a city. I think it's just a thing. I apologize. I still have the sniffles. This weather change is brutal. Hopefully it'll just get cold and stay cold, because that's what I love. 262, you say, kilometers. On what road? You don't. Just 262 kilometers from something. Take your pick, really. We're heading east, so that should tick down, I guess, if we're in Mexico. Aeroposta Tonachi. Okay. Oh, a little too far. Da 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 da. Yeah, I'm gonna change the soundtrack after this challenge, I think. And it may just be after this guess. We're in Chihuahua again. I mean, this is implying we're in Chihuahua again. Maybe this is the other side of the mountain. Well, if it's the other side of the mountain... Coahuila, Durango. Chihuahua is here. It looked like there was a mountain here. It could be on the other side of the mountain. Maybe over in here. In that can't be that long, though. Maybe like in here. Other side of Chihuahua. It's okay. Was this a Mexican challenge? Perhaps it was a Mexican challenge. I don't know that for certain yet. But this definitely looks like it could be in Mexico. It is a possibility. Es posible. Probably and probably not. Yeah, Mexico. .mx. Okay, so it's a Mexican challenge. We are in the Mexico. Mexico, I am in you. Servicio de Plomería y Gas. It's very generous. Is that a road sign? Oh my god, it is. Get me over there. Oh, you dirty cur. Oh, we are over here. Yes. Haha! Ooh, too far. Turn around. Viaducto Bicentenario Lomas Verdes. Mexico. What? Matutino de 57. Okay. Mexico 57. There's 57D. There's 57. 57's a very long road. It goes through Monterrey. Alright, so we need some more clues. Almost Verdes. But 57, we got to beat on the 57. It comes down through Mexico City. It does not appear to escape from Mexico City, so we're looking between Mexico City and whatever that I said up there, Monterrey. Okay, all right. The Ontario Hockey League is up there. I don't get that. Okay. How about that story coming out of the Ontario Hockey League? If you're a hockey fan, I mean, you may not know this if you don't follow minor league hockey, but what I do, I'll bet the egg knows too. So, Paul Carmanos owned the Plymouth Whalers hockey team. And they were part of the OHL. And decided to sell it last year, which is fine. I mean, right? He's the owner. He's getting tired of it. He wants to sell it. That's okay. Unfortunately, the new owner decided not to leave the club in Plymouth, which is near my hometown, actually. It's really cool. I've been to a number of Plymouth Whalers games. And other hockey teams are available, especially since the Whalers don't exist anymore. They were moved to Flint, the Flint Firebirds. And the coach, in a fit of 12-year-old rage, not the coach, I'm sorry, the owner, in a fit of 12-year-old rage, decides to fire the coach and his entire staff. The rumor, which has not been confirmed, and nobody will confirm this because that just proves you're the ultimate an asshole, was that is that he fired him. Excuse me, I'm a little tired. After, this is my favorite part. After they came back down 3-1 to tie it in the third and win in overtime. So we've won. Okay, the game has been won. Fires the entire coaching staff because, and I'm serious with this, his son, it's still in Mexico, 57, did not have enough playing time. I'm not kidding. That's the rumor on the hill. Whether it actually happened that way or not, I don't know. I do know the entire coaching staff was fired. I mean, en masse. So they do this, I mean, literally after the game. Right? So the players find out and are so overjoyed that they go to the head office, take their uniforms, throw them on the floor, and quit as a team. So the entire team has quit because they fired the coach. So they come back the next day, and the owner says, I made a mistake, blah, 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 hires them all back. Well, no kidding, you're going to hire them all back. You don't have a team. Just such childish behavior. Never would have experienced that when Carmonos ran the team. Look, So there's a viaduct. 57 was going east-west. Now it's going south. Where'd you go, 57? Come on back to me. Alright, there's Monterey. There's 57 going south. We're in some sort of city. That's the 69, call Northern Line. 57 is going down. Down here. Down here. And does it just end here? Nope, keeps going past. It's also the 57D. Down into Mexico City. There's two 57s down here. It's not at all confusing. This is like the local, and that's like the express. Very interesting road system. I saw something similar to what was it, in Houston? I feel like it was in Houston I saw something similar to this. You know, I'm not going to stress over it too much. I'm going to say we're like down in here somewhere. It's probably not even close. Oh, it's pretty close. A little farther south than that. Should have kept trusting. Oh, right, because we didn't start on the 57. Sloppy. Sloppy. I got distracted by the Firebirds all quitting. Other hockey teams are available, and honestly, you should probably go watch them. Because their owners won't fire their management staff after a tissy fit. The best part of that story is not just the reasoning and everything, but the fact that the son's owner, wrong, the owner's son, over whom this whole spat was about with the owner, was one of the players that quit because all of the players quit. So he went in there with them, threw his uniform on the ground, and quit. Said, "You fire the staff, you fire us." It was unbelievable. It was amazing. I still can't believe it happened. I mean, I sit in shock. What do we got going for us here? We got a Squiggly Wiggly. I think we're in Mexico again. Because I have a bias now that this is a Mexican challenge. Excuse me. Entrada y salida de vehículos. Yeah. I know, it's very beautiful though. Kind of reminds me of the Pacific Northwest. Kind of Scotland, but with much bigger mountains. I'm trying to keep my eyes peeled for one of those kilometer markers on the side of the road that will often have the Mexican route number on it, but I don't see one. That's the closest I've come to seeing something that's like it, but it looks like just some stone. Yeah, marking off paths or something. Where in Mexico does it look like this? Answer is I don't know. Oh yeah. Come on, join me down at the frog pond. Go ahead and relax, ladies. Grab a drink. Stay a while. Drink responsibly. Tonight, Papa Frog's gonna take you to places you've never been. Or at least that he's never been, such as this part of Mexico. Well, it's gorgeous. There's no questioning that. I just have no idea where it is. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh no. Careful, the mountain will poop at you. Maybe I don't make that joke if I hadn't played Binding of Isaac right before this. Can't guarantee that. Really twisty road here. Turny wurvy. Curvy wurvy. Twisty misty. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Can we zoom out, please? Thank you. Apparently I do that, I lose my arrow. No, dog. You got me on this one. You got me. You got me good, cuz. Man, I'm getting really tired. Sort of surprising. I don't normally get that tired this early. It's not even midnight yet. But apparently this is enough to take it out of me, so... this will be the last one I record tonight. I'm doing okay. I'm not ahead, but I'm okay. Not behind. Nope, you got me. What looks like this in Mexico? I'm gonna say somewhere over like in here. We're like by Puerto Vallarta. Nope, of course not. We're smack dab right next to Mexico City. Yeah, no clue. Alright, that's alright. It's a beautiful place to be. Glad I was there. 2009, copyright Google. So a couple of years old are these pictures. Great camera, though. Great camera. Quinta Fantasia El Bazar del Dulce de Frutas. Okay. Wait, do you have a location on there? No. Maybe. Ortega Goa. Maybe. Don't know. Can't read the street sign there. Okay. Yeah, we'll go down this road. Works for me. Ortega también. I can't get right in front of him, huh? That's annoying. Alright, 120 Mexican dollars. Glucosa. Laboratorio Cesar. Calidad de tu diagnóstico. Análisis clínicos. Dispensario médico. Sucartiaga telephone. Matriz telephone. So I think we're in Arteaga. Because that's been on here twice now. So the question is, where is Arteaga? Wow, can we stop buzzing, please? Thank you. Where's Arteaga? Must be smaller. Everything so far has kind of been up in here. I don't really want to go farther than this just on a whim. What's the other place? Matriz? Arteaga or Matriz? Okay, alright. I don't see it. We're in Baja. No, does not appear to be so. Okay, well, that's not going to help us then. That's very frustrating, because we know we're in Ortega. We just don't know where that is. It's in Mexico. We're pretty confident on that one. More mountains again. Mountains to our south. Intriguing. Ooh, I want to get down there. Let me get down there. Let me get down there. Looks like a highway down there. No, look, hop over here. This is definitely a highway. Get on this. Get on this. Yo, dog, get on this. Okay. Gracias. De nada. La ciudad universitaria en Arteaga, Coahuila. Coahuila. Arteagas. Arteaga. Arteaga. Clover. Arteaga. I see. We're in here somewhere. Nice. Cool. Mexican challenge. We nailed that first one out of the park. We did pretty well in the last one too. I mean, we did okay. Just two long guesses, 3 medium guesses. It's pretty typical for us on a typical GeoGuessr, honestly. So thank you for sending this in, Jose. It was a very fun challenge to get to see a little bit of Mexico here and focus in on that. It was very cool. I hope you send in more. If you'd like to send in your own challenge, you can go to geosetter.com, geosetter.com, and it will generate a link that you can send me through private message on YouTube or Facebook. You can also send me an email, frog@purplefrogplays.com. It's also where we find the music for this particular day. It's purplefrogplays.com/music. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, click the like button. Consider subscribing to the channel to stay updated to everything as it happens. And until next time, cheers.